Because the 2003 Hummer isn't in your face enough, this one's Magnuson Supercharged. 6-liter, 67,000 miles, you know we're gonna take it for a test drive. These trucks are really cool. When they came out back in the day, they were all the craze. And today they're still cool since they obviously aren't making these anymore. This one is a 2003 Hummer H2 with 67,117 miles. So in that and of itself, it's really cool that it's a lower mileage Hummer. But this one has an aftermarket Magnuson supercharger mounted to the top of the original 6-liter, so it makes a whole lot more power than it did from the factory. 6.0 is great. The 4L60E automatic overdrive transmission shifts through the gears well. We're gonna let it warm up a little bit before we really get crazy into the throttle and listen to that Magnuson supercharger. But again, it makes more power than it did from the factory. Really cool that it's been done. It's an older style Magnuson, so my guess is that it's been on there probably close to since that motor was brand new. No mechanical problems from the motor or the transmission. Drives down the road excellent. AC blows nice and cold, heat blows hot. You have your Hydroboost with discs all the way around and ABS, power steering obviously like all newer cars. And it drives like a stock style Hummer until you really get into the throttle, which we will here in a little bit on the return trip. On the interior, you have your factory leather interior in here. A little bit of bolster wear on the seat bottom over here on the driver's seat on this side. And then same thing with the rear seat in the back here. On the driver's side, you have some seat wear from getting in and out, but it's in really nice shape. The headliner, the visors, all that's in good shape. Factory gauges look good. You do have a little aftermarket screen mounted up to the dash here. You do have an aftermarket little stereo in the hull, but the factory stereo is the one that's working. It's got a little XM receiver here as well. The little Pioneer one that's mounted on the lower portion of the dash is not coming on. I'm sure it's probably something super simple, but the factory stereo is working. Plastic for the console. All of that stuff is in really nice shape. Glove box opens and closes properly. Carpets, floor mats, all that looks good. You have your Bose sound system that these were born with. Overhead console for your sunglasses there. All that's in good condition. You have your flip down entertainment system here. If I can push the button right, it'll flip open. As far as a few things on this Hummer that are not working, it's a short list. The transmission temperature gauge on the dash is pegged all the way high, so that is not working. One of the roof mounted lights is not working. And then the aftermarket Pioneer stereo right there is not coming on. The only other thing that we have listed kind of as a disclaimer is the front diff has a little bit of seepage coming from it. Just really minor stuff there. Nothing that I would worry about kind of working on. The only other thing here for that front diff, it does have an aftermarket locking front diff. There's a little sticker here on the dash. And then you also have your little supercharger sticker mounted to the dash there as well. The Does It Work section will be posted on the website, pcclassiccars.com. It'll be in the additional media tab. Find this truck in the inventory, scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see that Does It Work section in the additional media tab with the clean Carfax, the clean auto check, as well as photos of the little imperfections. This is a no accidents, no damage ever reported truck. But enough of me talking. I'm going to go ahead and get in the throttle here. For a big heavy pig, which is what this thing is, it rolls out really well. You hear that supercharger. You don't hear a ton of exhaust, but you got a good supercharger whine coming from the front up there. And drivability, as you can see, is great. Something you could drive every day if you wanted to. A couple other little miscellaneous notes on the interior. There's a little crack in the plastic portion of the dash over there on the passenger side up front. And then the little clear lens here on the gauge bezel, there's like a little hairline crack where the little trip button is. These are all just minor things that these trucks all get. On the underneath, it's solid. It was a West Coast truck. The floors are great. Frame rail's great. No problems of any kind on the bottom. Your factory Hummer wheels. Tires, I believe they're a 2018 tire all the way around. On the exterior, it's the factory Pewter metallic. You have your little touch-ups, your little imperfections. This truck is from 2003, so it's 22, 23 years old. It's got its little imperfections here and there. Still a good-looking truck, though. The front grab handles on the hood, there's little hairline cracks in the plastic there. These Hummers are very notorious for that. and then just miscellaneous little things walking around it, but nothing that's egregious. You'll see photos of all the imperfections, exterior and interior, in the additional media tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com. The front bull bar flips down, the hood will pop open like it should. All of your doors open and close properly. You have your swing away tire carrier in the back, and then your lift gate, which works again correctly. You have your roof mounted fog lights. You have your little roof racks up there. These are big trucks. You can tell that you're driving a large vehicle when you're cruising this thing around. You get a ton of looks while you're in one of these as well. Driving position is great. You have a lot of creature comforts in here. You have heated front seats, power seats with memory, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, all of your power options, your rear wiper. You have your tow haul button here, and then you also have, this one has the height control. It's a little airbag suspension. Downshifts like it should. Steering wheel's in nice condition with your steering wheel buttons. All your glass is in good condition. Couple little road nicks on the windshield, but nothing that's major. All of your power windows work like they should. Clear and easy to see out of the rear view mirrors. Same thing with your mirrors on the left and the right side. Yeah, that Magnuson sounds good. It's got a good whine to it. You do have your single third row seat in the back, folds up, folds it down. You can pop it in and out if you want to. And then when you pop the hood, obviously you have the upgraded supercharger. These did not come supercharged, but it is the original 6-liter. And then it's a Magnuson supercharger that's on top. All of it looks professionally done, shows well. I don't see any signs of any issues, anything in the engine compartment. Fluids all look good, charging system's doing its job. You do have your little cosmetic flaws, like the little crack in the plastic on the dash there, the little hairline one in the lens, just minor stuff from, again, being a 23-year-old truck. It's going to happen. And then your little cosmetic flaws on the exterior, but it still is a really nice example with only 67,000 miles. A lot of fun to drive this thing too. The Magnuson just sets it apart. You have the Eaton locker up front. Downshifts again. Hell yeah. You do get some little plastic shakes in here. That's just kind of how the interiors were on these, but nothing that's unusual for a 67,000 mile truck. And there you guys have it. As always, I'm Michael. This is a really cool 2003 Hummer H2 with a Magnuson supercharged 6-liter, 67,000 miles from myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars. We appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out the additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out all of the killer content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.